Hey guys, this is Mihir and welcome to my channel. Before we get into this video, I would like to take a moment and inform you guys that my videos are intended for the adults like me who are interested in dolls and fashion. They are not meant for children, so if you are under the age of 18 and really want to watch this video, please make sure you have a guardian or parent around you. So, today is 16th July and it's Katrina'S birthday. For those of you who don't know, Katrina is one of the biggest movie star in India and my favorite. And the fact that she is Indian Barbie is like cherry on the cake. I'm not kidding. Mattel has collabed with her twice and I do have her dolls. Happy birthday Katrina if you end up watching this, at least I can hope that. Now, to celebrate this day, I'm going to recreate this iconic look from the movie Race. I just love the combination of the colors and I wanted to recreate this from a long time, but I was just being lazy and finally I'm doing this. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into the video. To make the outfit, I'll be using these materials. I have this grey shiny fabric for top and this sky blue net and two peony for the skirt portion. Now to create the fringes, I think these anchor threads would be perfect. So let's go and check out the patterns of the outfit first. This is what the patterns look like. That's the pattern for the top and these are the patterns for the skirt. Now the other two blocks are for the lining of the skirt. So the original outfit has 5 layers of fringes and that's why I have divided the pattern in 5. Now let's go ahead and start with the stitching. I have already cut down the fabric on fold and the lining as well. Now I will go ahead and stitch the darts, connect the lining and add the straps, then we are done. It's done. I did give it a zigzag stitch on the hem so the fabric doesn't fray. Now the original outfit has a complete embroidered top and to create that I'll be using these beads and mirrors. First, I'm going to stick these mirrors and beads on fabric by using fabric glue. Now I'm going completely random here, just sticking them here and there. This step helps a lot because you can see what it's gonna look like and decide whether to add more or take some off. I'm not going super close to the stitch line because that can create a problem while attaching it with the skirt. Seems like they are all set. So let's go ahead and finish them off with some stitches. I'm just giving 2 stitches on both the corners of the mirror so it doesn't come out. And while doing that, I'm trying my best not to poke through the lining because we want the inside as neat as possible. I will complete the rest of them off camera and be right back. And this is what it looks like. I just love the way it turned out and I also added some mirrors on the straps. Now let's go ahead and work on our skirt. This is what the skirt patterns look like. The front has been cut on fold and I have used 2 layers of net and 1 of two peony to get the color. The lining is also ready, so we just have to connect it later on. Now first step is to stitch down the side seams of the panels and after that this is what we have. I also added a stitch on the seam allowance so the fabric doesn't fray. Now let's go and work on the fringes. To make the fringes, I'm cutting the anchor thread on a desirable length, and for this outfit it's 1.5 inches with the seam allowance of course. After cutting them, I will coat their edges with some fabric glue so they don't lose any yarns and the fringes stay perfect. Now I think it's gonna take a lot of time, so I will prepare the rest of them off camera and be right back. After repeating the same process for like 1,000 times, I think I have enough of these to go around. So let's go and apply these fringes on the panels. So first I'm applying them on the panel with some fabric glue. Now I'm doing this so we don't make a mess, and with we I'm referring to myself and the sewing machine because we have seen a lot. Now the fabric glue works best when it's a little dry, but my impatient self wants to do this as quick as possible, and that's why the fringes are coming off on my fingers. This looks so satisfying in fast forward. I wish it was possible in real life. I'm just imagining it, literally. Once it's done, I will give the fringes a top stitch and trim them off a little because they are quite uneven. And this is what it looks like. Now the original outfit also have some silver fringes, and to make them I will use this silver anchor thread and some silver beads. After adding the silver thread, this is what it looks like. I didn't add those beads because they would have ruined the look, I guess. Now I will go ahead and repeat the process 4 more times and be right back. Finally, all the layers are ready and I'm in love with the way they turned out. Now I will connect all of them together and attach the lining as well. And this is what we have after stitching them together. So let's turn it over and see what it looks like. While connecting the layers with the lining, I tried my best not to mess with the fringes because one bad move and it's over. But everything looks perfect. I will give it a little press afterwards. Now it's time to connect the top and the skirt. While doing that, I will ignore the lining because we will connect it with the hemming afterwards, so the inner side look neat as well. It's finally done. Now I just have to do the hemming inside, stitch the back seam, add some snaps, and it's complete. The outfit looks so beautiful. The efforts paid off for sure. Before I try this on Katrina, I have to change some things. So let's go ahead and do that. Katrina comes with this articulated playline body and she definitely doesn't deserve this. Therefore, I'm going to give her this modernist body, and the donor is Holiday Barbie from 2013. To do that, I'm going to dunk their heads in hot water so the vinyl can get loose and we can take their heads off easily. I will keep them in there for 30 or 45 seconds. I wrapped their heads in plastic bag so their hair don't get wet, but they did. So great job, Mihir. The head is loose now, so let's remove this one and give this body to our Katrina. And finally, she has the body that she deserves. She looks amazing. Now let's go ahead and work on her hair. Katrina had these beautiful soft curls in the song, and that's the look we have to achieve. I will use the straw method to give this doll some beautiful curly hair. So let's get started. First I will spray some water and comb her hair so we can work with them easily. Now I will pick a section of her hair and twist them around this piece of straw. I will keep it as tight as possible and cover it with another piece of straw which has a slit. Then I will fix it with some bobby pins so the hair don't move. It's done. I covered all her hair in straws and she is ready for the second step. Now for that we have to change the location. So let's go. To get the curls, I'm going to dunk her hair in boiling water and I will keep her in there for 30 seconds. And then quickly I will dunk her hair in icy water to cool the curls down. Usually I do this for 2 or 3 times, but Katrina's hair are little tricky. They don't get curls easily. So I'm gonna do this few more times. I think that's enough. Now I'm gonna keep her aside so she can get dry. Till then, let's go ahead and work on her accessories. So for the shoes, I'm going to give her these strappy sandals. I think they are perfect for the look, and I'm just gonna add a little bead to make them more fun. And I think I'll use one of these beads to give her a ring as well. They look perfect. Now let's go ahead and work on the earrings. So Katrina had these earrings, but that's not possible for this scale. So I will make something similar. Now to make the earrings, I'm gonna use this thin cord and some beads, and I have these earrings for measurements. I'm just trying to create a shape and add some beads. I'm going completely random here. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it will end up with something for sure. This is really tricky because the cord is thin and it's changing the shape due to the pressure of my fingers. And this is what it looks like. I'm not that happy with the shape of the earring, so I might change it up a little bit. After changing the shape, this is what I ended up with. It's quite pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a similar one for the other side. And it's a success. I'm very happy with the way they turned out. Now let's go ahead and check on our girl. I think her hair are all dry. And she's all set. So let's go ahead and remove those straws. As we can see, she has got the perfect curls. After removing the straws, I will separate some of the curls and restyle her hair a little bit so we can achieve the look that we are going for. And this is what she looks like. I'm so happy with the way those curls turned out. Now let's dress her up and we are done. I had so much fun recreating this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then like this video, share it as much as you can, and comment down below if you guys have any new video ideas. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next one.